Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Heikala, and I make animation content normally, but I have had one video in the past where I've rated the top 10 hottest Honkai Star Rail characters, and today I thought it would be fun to do Zenless Zone Zero. Recently, I've been getting into the game. I have finished the entirety of the main storyline. Did I binge it before going to a thing in Milwaukee I had to go to? Yeah, did I do it in like a week? Maybe. Have I been obsessed with it since? Of course. I've spent so much money on these goddamn games. I need to stop, genuinely. But today we will be as the fucking title says right there, we will be rating the top 10 hottest Honkai Star Rail characters. Just a quick heads up. The characters in this video are limited to playable characters at the time of this video's release, but I will be including in the pool the confirmed up-and-coming characters Orphie and Seed. I believe I don't have to say this, but any underage or questionably young characters will not be included. Lastly, keep in mind that I am bisexual, so both women and men will be featured in this video. NPC honorable mention goes to Monito. He honestly probably would be my top pick if he wasn't an NPC. I'm also gonna quickly just, explain. I understand that Monito is most likely going to become a playable character at some point, but it is not yet confirmed, so I don't count it. But what are the reasons I like Monito? Shadow the Hedgehog looking bitch. I mean, look at him, you know? That's Shadow the Hedgehog, but also, look at him. He's so goddamn hot. But, the scar on his eye/cheek. My god. Scars on characters. The bee's knees. The bee's knees. The red bandages going with his hair. And the, little arm strap thing he has. Oh my god. Delectable. I couldn't actually put him on my list because he's not playable, so here he is in honorable mentions. Now, onto the real list. Evelyn. I'm gonna get roasted for putting her this low. I just don't... Okay, she still made it onto the list. She is still one of my favorite characters. She's not the best, but she's very caring towards Asta, which I love. I love when someone cares so much about a person and you can just tell. Her color scheme is just genuinely really pleasing to me. As I mentioned in the intro, I do animations. A lot of the animations on my, channel are quite old, and I'm not well versed in animation. I'm actually mainly a painting. I mainly do paintings, is what I'm trying to say. So I know a lot about color composition, and I just love the pop of red that her jacket brings, but it also ties her back to Asta. Just genuinely one of my favorites. And Asta also having those gold influences, and then Evelyn just playing right back into the gold influences with the ties, the shoes, the little accessories on her hips and arms. Just beautiful. She's very calm, but she's also super calculated. But her calmness seems like it comes from a place of anxiety, which I can fully relate to. I mean, guys, she's competent. I love a competent woman. I love a competent person, period. I like when someone is very smart, and especially in their own field. I'm very well versed in painting. Good is a subjective thing, but I think I'm very well versed when it comes to my crafts. And I love seeing other people be very into crafts that I know nothing about. She has a cool-ass weapon. That string weapon she uses, oh my god, I love it. Woman in suit, is it really a suit? It's kind of a suit. Is it formal wear? I don't know where it is, but it's typically masculine, which, putting the feminine twist on it that she has going on with, the sleeveless look, genuinely just very good design. Her eyes are like looking into fucking amethyst crystals. I love it. I think the gradient it has looks so good. Oh, it's just, okay. It's just great. Nicole. I think I'm also gonna get quite a bit of flack for putting her this low again as well. But I mean, she's good. I love her. She's great. You know, I have nothing bad to say about her. You know, the pink hair, she reminds me, I don't know if anyone will understand this reference, but she reminds me so much of LD Shadow Lady. Like, genuinely so goddamn much. I feel like I've seen fan art of Lizzie in all of these, like, positions. It's just beautiful. Her attitude when it comes to everything is just so good. She, like, serves cunt every time. And I love the bang boo that they have at the Cunning Hares. It's just, oh, so good. I mean, just, like, look at her. And those shoes, the ones on her main model, not the skin for her one, but those black boots with the gold studs. Oh, it's so good. Or like the studs around the sole. It's so good. She is truly a girl's girl. And you know what? She real for that one. At number 8, we have Seed. Reasons? I have only 2 reasons Seed is even on this list, considering we know nothing about her, and it's that she's pretty and has blue, and blue is my favorite color. I'm a very simple woman. There are not many photos of her right now, so I apologize for that. We're just gonna quickly move on. Coming in at number 7, Seth. Oh my god. Twink, 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 twinks, Catboy. Do not call me a furry. Do not call me a furry. I'm not a furry. He's the furry. That doesn't make me a furry. I love my furries, but I'm not one. He is. The purple eyes. I'm just realizing now that Evelyn has purple eyes and so does Seth. So there is a bit of a theme here. Same with my Honkai Star Rail characters. So go watch that video if you want to figure out what I mean by a purple theme. He's pathetic, but he's capable, man. He's so fucking pathetic. Oh my god. Genuinely, like, look at the face up there. He just looks so stupid, and he looks like he gets caught off guard so much. I just love him. The slutty little arm cutout / compression sleeve is so good. I swear to god. Oh my god. And the little scar peeking through, just chef's kiss. At number 6, we have Orphie and not Magus. I don't care about Magus. The ram horns. I love the ram horns. And I also apologize for that one photo being so low quality. Like Seed, there aren't many good photos of Orphie. So I do apologize. The general mechanic aesthetic is so goddamn good. I love the fact that her ram horns aren't really like ram horns. They're just kind of like mechanical. And the fact that she has little Magus on her tail is quite cool, even though I don't think he's hot. You know what I mean? And the red hair with the black, it just works so good. And the yellow glove contrasting it and matching with like parts of her outfit. It's just so good. Number 5, we have Lighter. I was thinking about putting Lighter higher. I am not gonna lie. But there's just so many good characters in this game, he sadly had to get bumped down to 5. I love the green hair with the red scarf. It's genuinely just such good, like, contrast. I love how I didn't put any photos of his red scarf on here, but it's all because he's naked in pretty much every single one of them, and can you blame me? I just chose the photos that I think the fandom would want to see, so, hey. He's so strong, but he's soft when needed, and that is such, like, an important quality in a person to me, just in general, when it comes to people in real life, characters, and just anything. Being strong, but also knowing when to be, like, knowing when to be the Rock, but also knowing when it's okay to be more calm and laid back and just genuinely able to just enjoy life is really important to me. And playing into that, he cares so damn much about the people in his life. Like I said, it plays back into the being strong but soft when needed. He's so... People, like, I love that in universe, people see him as, you know, the champion. He is the champion of... Oh my god, what's the biker gang's name? I'm not gonna remember, so I'm just gonna put it on screen. But he is the champion of the biker gang. And so people look to him for that support and for that strength. And people come up to challenge him because of his days back in the fighting ring. And, like, the reason he went into the fighting ring and just everything. His backstory is so good, as I put as my last reasoning. But also, just quickly, I do love his dog tags. I think it adds quite a bit to his character. I love that in the one image, he's ripping it off. Just very good. But, yeah, I love when a character, just in general, has a really in-depth story, but also one that's, like, kind of violent. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just more interesting, and Lighter came off as a very well-rounded character to me. So, yeah, he's number 5. Number 4, don't call me a furry, don't call me a furry, don't call me a furry, is Lycone! Every time I say Lycone's name, I think I'm saying Lightcone from Honkai Star Rail. But hey, can you blame me? I pretty much am. I just don't know how to say his name properly. What a distinguished gentleman. What a little guy, you know? What a little guy. I love a man in a suit. I love a woman in a suit based off of Evelyn. I just love formal wear. Lycon in the Mockingbird flashbacks. Genuinely, with the spiky collar. The things I do. No, I'm leaving that sentence there. His, like, posh accent he puts on is just chef's kiss. His prosthetic legs having heels built into them, what a goddamn diva. What a diva we have right in front of us, and we never knew. Also, I think you can tell what character I ship with Hugo. I'm very big into shipping culture. This is very well known in my friend group that I ship crazy. So yeah, it's just gotta love them. I love them. They're so cute. At number 3, we have Huramasa. I love Huramasa. My friend, I'm not gonna say her name on here just to respect her privacy. She's the one who got me into both Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. And she's been trying, before I got into the game, she was trying to bait me in with photos of Huramasa because of how much of a goddamn twink he is and how sad his backstory is. She knows the formula, right? Show me a twink and then show me his horrific backstory. And I love him. On a sadder note, I relate to his health issues. I'm not gonna get too in detail, but it's kind of personal because I always feel like my health issues aren't as bad as as other people's or as I portray them to be or they actually are, but I have a lot of mobility issues. The problem is when you say that, people think you have limited mobility. I have the opposite, where I have hypermobility, where it dislocates my joints. And so I really struggle with that. And I also have a lot of generalized health problems that come in and tend to disrupt my schedule quite a lot. But I've been doing a lot better recently, so that's pretty good at least. So, hey, on a happy note on that, I'm doing better now, so. I'm also going to bring up this third bullet point here. Lazy, but in an endearing way. I would get so mad when in the story, his co-workers at Section 6 would call him lazy. because some of the things they were calling him lazy for were his health getting in the way while he has a chronic illness. So they were calling him lazy for needing more days off work while he's literally dying of a chronic illness. It really irked me in a way that I wasn't expecting, but I rambled to that friend, the one who shan't be named, about how much it genuinely pissed me off, and she was like, yeah, I knew it would. I just really wanted you to play the game, and I was like, okay, yeah, fair. And I was already too deep into the game to stop, so. But it genuinely pissed me off when they called him lazy, because he wasn't being lazy, he was just trying not to overwork himself to the point where he kept getting more sick, and that just really pissed me off. But on another happy note again, very kind to the rest of Section 6. Like I said earlier, when it comes to Lycone, when it comes to Lighter, similar with Huramasa, he really cares for the rest of Section 6. He truly does seem like the older brother character, which is just kind of endearing and super sweet. As I said earlier, sad backstories are one of my weaknesses. Other than twinks, you know. Tell me there's a twink, and tell me he has a sad backstory, and I come running. So, basically, yeah, that's Huramasa for you. Number 2, we have Wise. Oh my god, twink. He is the most beautiful man that I have ever seen in my goddamn life. The photo of him with his hand behind his neck that was used for all the promotional images genuinely is him serving. That amount of cunt serves more than a 5-course meal. I swear to God. He's so goddamn cunty, and I love him for it. Oh my god. The earring on his 2.0 outfit, I genuinely got lightheaded when I saw it. Is that a thing because of my health problems? Probably. But hey. Oh my god, I just love Wise so much. I understand the debate between Wise and Belle to a certain degree. But Wise is just better. Wise is just genuinely better. I like his character archetype more. The calm, laid-back, sturdy rock you can lean against. Whereas Belle just kind of comes off as chaotic evil. Or just so goddamn chaotic to the point where it makes me nervous. Also, the differences in animation between the two of them really just show how much of this game is a Gooner game, which normally I wouldn't be like, but Zenless is pretty much just a Gooner game, and I think even the fandom at this point has accepted that. The shit they did with Grace and the feet just really irked me. Okay, but that's besides the point. The way they animate Belle compared to Wise just really shows off how much they're sexualizing Belle, but not Wise. So you know what I said instead? Nah, sexualize the twink. That is the sluttiest man I've ever seen. But no one thinks so. And everyone's like, oh my god, he has a harem of all these girls. And it's like, that is the gayest man I've ever seen in my fucking life. You know what I mean? So it's like, I never understood. Before I got into Zenless, I did have quite a big understanding of the community because of the proximity I had because of Honkai Star Rail. So I understood how the fandom saw Wise compared to how they saw Belle. And it was so jarring to me because I would see these tweets of just people being like, oh my god, Wise and this girl, and I'm just like, no, look at that man, he's a twink, he's a fucking twink, and it's like, oh my god, I'll never understand how people think this man is straight. Bisexual at most, this man is a gay man. Moving on. To number 1, we have Hugo. Like I said, twink. I started playing this game because Hugo came out. My friend, the one who shan't be named, told me, hey, in Zenless, a hot vampire guy is coming out, and I'm like, excuse me, what? And then she shows me a photo, and I immediately go to download the game. I saw this man and just went, awooga. He is so fucking handsome. I saw like the drip marketing photo of him. I saw the trailer that they put out for him. And then eventually I saw the music video they put out for him. And I just, oh my god. He's so handsome. He is like the Red Robin Hood of ZZZ, which I love. I love a character who steals from the rich and gives to the poor, because the rich have so goddamn much. Eat the rich, says Heikala on YouTube. But I just love a character who's gone through some crazy, crazy shit and then comes out to be an evil twink because of it. You know? All twinks are evil, but there are slightly more evil twinks. Cunning and very sly. He just has that charm to him. And the way he treats Vivian, I hate Vivian. That is my, like, biggest thing when it comes to Zenless, that I think is, like, the most unpopular opinion I have. I really don't like Vivian. I think the way she treats the two main characters is very creepy. Like, not in a fun way. Like, she's very creepy. Like, very stalkerish, very, like, and I think characters like that, especially female characters like that, get so normalized because guys, that's their wet dream right there. They want a girl to be overly obsessed with them to the point where it seems stalkerish, but to me, that seems scary. That's just something I've noticed when it comes to Vivian. If Hugo had the same mentality that Vivian had, I think there would be so much discourse about Hugo as a character than there is currently, you know? Remember what I said about Wise serving? Well, that but times 10 for Hugo. He serves so much goddamn cunt, I swear to God. This man is cunt. He is the drag queen's best friend, you know? The drag queen's gay best friend that they bring everywhere with them as like a little trophy. Just like, hey, gay best friend right here. And then eventually it turns out that they're dating the drag queen, Lycon. Imagine Lycon as a drag queen. That would be hilarious. Comment down below what you think Lycon's fucking drag name would be. In the cutscene where Hugo takes the drug because of what happens, I can't remember exactly what happens, but I know he takes the drug knowing it's there, and just goes into the fucking thing to wait it out, and Lycon coming in and finding him strapped to the chair in that, oh my god, oh my god, don't even get me started. I loved that so much. Words are failing me right now because of how much I loved that scene. And oh my god, I saw a comment of someone being like, on the last frame where Lycon is putting his hand on the back of the chair where Hugo is sitting, and I saw a commenter say, someone in Chinese commented on the video saying that it looks like Hugo just gave birth and Lycon is comforting him, and I've never been able to unsee it, but like still, he kind of slays, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, I have other videos on my page. The only one that's similar to this would be my top 10 hottest Honkai Star Rail characters. I do intend to put out more videos somewhat similar to this. I've seen how much people actually are enjoying these videos, and, you know, I thought maybe lean more into it. So if you do really like these videos, or even slightly like these videos, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know that, you know, you want to see more. And if you have any suggestions for videos that you want to see me do, let me know down below. But I hope you have a good day. See you guys again soon. Bye!